after having a tedious day, one has to rest. And when you rest, it's going to revitalize your body. It's going to prepare your body against next time or next task. So sleep is one of the vital components of everybody's health and well-being. When you have enough sleep, adequate sleep, is going to lengthen your health. You cannot fall as sick as frequent as possible. It's also going to reduce your risk of having heart problems. It can also going to reduce your risk of getting overweight. So these are some functions of having adequate sleep. Yet, people die while sleeping. What are the causes? Do you know one? Do you know anyone? Have you ever seen somebody that just slept and woke up there? Or relocate? Have you ever seen? It happens a lot. Almost year in, year out, this thing happens. So in this video, we are going to be educated on common ways that one can die without knowing the cause, or what can die while sleeping. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Nurse Heidi TV channel. This is a channel that has to do with the health and health related issues. If you think what I'm doing in this very channel worth appreciating, like this video you're watching, like it, and smash the red subscribe button down below, irrespective of the number of subscribers I have, because it's going to boost the algorithm of this video to go viral and to educate a lot of people to avoid sleeping while unwanted sleeping. Let me call it unwanted sleeping, to unwanted dying. Like it, and if you have any question, please put it in the comment section down below. Welcome back. Yes, people can die while sleeping. It has been estimated by CDC over 6,000 people died each year in the United States of America, or United States only. 6,000 people die each year. Talk more of other countries. Most of them, they don't know they have the factors that can make them to die. A lot of us, even me and you watching this video, we may be having these factors, but we don't know. But this video is going to educate us. Once we are able to know and we take precautions, by God's grace, we'll be going to reduce our risk of dying while sleeping. Untimely death, we call it untimely death. One of the reasons people die while sleeping is obstructive apnea. Obstructive apnea is what? It's the obstructions of the airway while sleeping. You are sleeping and you are snoring. Your airway has been obstructed, you don't know. Or maybe due to the spasm. Or maybe due to the blockage. Something blocked your airway, you don't know. So these are the common things. So once you are sleeping and you notice that you have such kind of issues, try and adjust it. Try to find remedies in making your airway patent in order not to die while sleeping. Especially people that die are people that sleep alone. They may be dying without knowing. And once you have such problem, your partner will be able to tell you, Bobo, you have such problem. And let's look at the remedy. So sleeping apnea, obstructions of the airway, can make person to die early or can make person to die while sleeping. So sleeping apnea or obstructive apnea can make someone to die while sleeping. This is the first factors. The second factor is heart-related issues. Example, like arrhythmias, cardiac arrest, and cardiac attack. When we say cardiac arrest, heart has an electrical systems. When this electrical system suddenly interrupted, there's no electrical impulses supplying to the muscles of the heart. What do you think will happen? The heart will stop beating. And once the heart stops beating, prolonged cessation of the electrical impulse, what do you think will happen? The person will just go off without knowing it. This is what is called cardiac arrest. Your heart just stop functioning, stop beating without knowing the cause. Is because there is a sudden cessation of electrical impulse, or electrical supply, or electrical conductivity to your myocardium. And we have what is called heart attack. Heart attack may be due to blockage of the coronary artery, the artery that supplies the heart with blood. There's a blockage in it, and when there's blockage in it, there's no enough blood supply to the heart. You know, the heart is a pump organ. There's no blood supply to the heart, and when the heart being blocked, what do you think will happen? Necrosis or myocardial infarctions. Gradually, prolonged things. Once somebody is in sleep and there's a blockage, the person will just go off. And the last part of it, as far as heart-related issue is concerned, is arrhythmias, irregular beating. The heart is supposed to be loop-dup, loop-dup. But once there is arrhythmias, it tends to be irregularities in the beating. Pop, 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 pop. Instead of loop-dup, it will become like loop, dup, dup, loop, dup. There's irregularity in terms of the beating. So these are the factors that make somebody to die while sleeping, as far as cardiac issues is concerned. There are other factors like carbon monoxide. This is a chemical. This is poisons within your environment. There's poisons within your environment. You don't know. You are asleep. You inhale it. What do you think will happen? It's going to suffocate you. Yes, suffocation is one of the factors. There is also overdose of drugs. People who take sleeping pills, they cannot sleep until they take pills. And when they take overdose, before you know it, they just relocate to another country. I call it country because when you go, you can never come back. Because taking sleeping pills makes somebody also to just die off without knowing. Then the last one on the list is psychological trauma. Yes, psychological trauma. You have problem within you. And you didn't share it with somebody. You didn't share it with a consultant that will going to advise you to tackle it. You have issues with yourself, or you have issues with somebody that you fit to share it. And when you are asleep, if you are not the type that when you are asleep forget everything, you went to bed with such issues, before you know it, you just wake up there. So these are the things that makes someone to die while sleeping without knowing. If you have any one of these issues, please try to listen to these preventive measures. 1. For sleeping apneas, if somebody tells you that you have a sleeping apneas, what you need to do is to make sure that you sleep with your head straight like this. Try and lie down like this, which lets your airway become patent. Or you can go to rehabilitations. They will teach you how to sleep without having obstructive airway. Number 2, if you know you have any one of the cardiac issues, arrhythmias, cardiac arrest, cardiac attack, if you know you have any one of the heart problems, the heart problem in general, hypertension, heart diseases, try and remain punctured with your appointment. Once your doctor gave you appointment, don't skip it. Comes and discuss things that may improve your health. Especially if you have any question that you think you can share with the doctor, don't hesitate to ask. Your doctor will give you appropriate uh, advice on it. Then, before you sleep, make sure that you check your environment for any leakage of carbon monoxide poisons, or for any poisons around you. Try to block them, and you can go to bed safely. And then, last but not the least, if you have any psychological issue, don't hesitate to hold it within you. Try and share it with somebody that you think is going to give you an appropriate advice. These are the common ways that one can be prevented from untimely death. I know there are many. Please, if you know any, share it in this video on the comment section. And as I said earlier, encourage us to do more video for you guys by smashing the subscribe button. Irrespective, don't look at my subscribers, just subscribe and share the video, and also like this video for it to go viral, for us to prevent other people from dying untimely. This is Nos Hadi.